Hi, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I am fine, thank you. So,
Yes,
how are you?
yes, I'm doing good. What about
Great.
you?
Yeah, I'm fine. And, how was
Okay.
the day?
It has just started because today it was like little tiring because we had Christmas to celebrate yesterday, and then today
Great,
was little relaxing after 2 days. So,
great.
and
So,
what
where are
about
you
you?
from?
Yes, I'm from Maharashtra, Nasik.
Maharashtra, Nasik. Okay. How is
Yes.
weather there?
It's fluctuating right now because sometimes it's quite cold and sometimes it gets really very hot too in the afternoon because it's quite cloudy. So,
Cloudy.
what about you?
Yeah, here also cloudy weather and
Hmm.
drizzling here, drizzling. Uh,
Okay, where do you live?
I live in Telangana.
Okay, I think we
Yeah.
had one session before, right?
Yes, it is our
Quite
second session
yes,
together.
it was a month back or so. So this is our second session.
Yes.
So how's
Uh,
your classes going on?
yeah, the classes are going well.
Hmm. Okay,
Uh,
so
yes.
yes. And what about your work? Like today, you have any like office time or something?
Currently, I don't have office. I'm not working to any organization currently.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
So apart from that, how's your practice going on for
Yeah, the
English?
practice. Yeah, I'm attending sessions
Yeah.
once in a week,
Mm-hmm. That's
and
nice. Once
uh,
in a week.
yes,
Okay. So not
sometimes twice in a week.
okay.
Not all time once in a week.
Yes,
Sometimes
because
twice
of
in a week. And,
preparations.
yeah, and most of the times, I will watch our recordings.
Mm-hmm.
This EnglishYaari provide recordings, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you watch
Yeah,
the recordings and practice it.
I yes, I watch recordings, and
Mm-hmm.
one more
That's
thing,
nice.
I upload these recordings on my YouTube channel also.
Yeah. Okay. So you do have YouTube channel.
Yes, I do.
That's great. So does it help like other tutors, like learners too?
Yes, it helps learners, and
Mm-hmm.
learners they gave their feedback also on my
YouTube
comment
channel.
box, and yeah,
Okay.
sessions are going well, and do more videos,
Mm-hmm. Very
and many
nice.
times, yeah, many times learners asked me also which is good platform to learn. I suggested them EnglishYaari is the best, comparing to the other platforms currently. So tutors are very well and very
Hmm.
qualified and certified, and the
Yes.
way how they interact with us during the
Hmm.
session, the way they teaching, all are good. So I'm suggesting to my subscribers, take
Okay.
the subscription of EnglishYaari, and um, if you here EnglishYaari providing demo session also. If you you first
Mm-hmm.
attend any demo session, and if you interested, and you go for the subscription.
Yes, that's right. So it's very important. Like they understand how we teach, and then they enroll themselves, right?
Yes.
Okay. So how many subscribers you have got so far?
Currently, I have 30K subscribers.
Wow, that's really nice. So it's been like 2 years that you're on YouTube. How
Yes,
long it's been?
almost 2.5 years.
Okay, very nice.
Hmm.
So it requires a lot of dedication too, right? Like lots of
Yes, and
creativity.
consistency is the way.
Yes, consistency. That's really
Yes.
nice. So nowadays, like people are earning good income from this also, like YouTube, and it's really way to showcase, good to showcase your talent and skills on that.
Yes.
Okay, so today we have a topic like student life challenges, right? So before we
Yes.
start, I wanted to know that how was your student life in college, and if you compare your school time and college time, so how would you distinguish between both? What were the challenges that you faced during that point of time? So give me some
Mm,
contrasting, effects that you had through it.
sure. And first of all, I will tell about my school education.
Okay.
Uh, I studied from up to 10th in my hometown itself. I go to the school from my home.
Hmm.
So there, what we call at that time, I didn't know about the things what happening in outside. At that time I didn't have mobile and uh, internet. We just I just go to the school and I come back to the home. That is the
Yeah.
only thing I do. And after uh, that time, the biggest problem was homework.
Hmm. Okay.
Every day they used to, especially math teacher, he used to give more homework. And
Hmm.
he gave 50 to 20 sums every day we have to do by ourselves.
Hmm.
Just
Okay.
he used to tell one example, and he used to give 15 to 20 sums on that.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So I was not interested on that. And so every day, a big I faced many problems with mathematics during my
Oh,
childhood.
yes.
And apart from that, after school we used to play in ground, and we used to
Hmm.
go swimming also.
Okay.
Every day we play a
That's
lot.
nice.
And
Mm-hmm.
one more thing, in my school, and after the semester, at the time we don't have semesters. At the time we have half yearly exams and quarterly exams, half yearly exams, annual exams.
Okay.
So after the completion of the quarterly exam, they used to give progress reports.
Hmm.
So we
Okay.
should take that progress report. We should show to our parents, and they should sign on that. Actually, we should
Okay.
give back to school
Hmm.
next day or on the other next day. So,
Okay.
if we get low marks, what happen? Our parents will, and our parents scold us, right? What
Hmm.
are you doing? And you're not studying well. And out of 100, you got just 40, 50, and you're not studying well. So, they
Hmm.
scold us, right? So, I was what we call those progress reports. I used it to show to my mother, not my father.
Okay.
If I show to my father, he used to beat me.
Okay.
You got very less marks, and I didn't expect from you, and you have to study well. And he used to compare with my sister, and compared to
Hmm.
me, my sister reads well.
Yes.
She
Okay.
get she got good marks comparing to
Great.
me. So that was the biggest issue I faced during my school days. And
Okay.
when I enters into 10 plus 2 and a degree,
Hmm.
at the time we didn't have progress reports to show my parents, and we just have casual exams and annual exams.
Mm-hmm.
They will, if we pass or fail, the only that's it. And we so uh, comparing to the school days, I didn't face that much of problems in my 10 plus 2 and degree.
Hmm.
And for 10 plus 2 and degree, I moved to my relatives home, and from there only I studied. And
Mm-hmm.
at that time I had much freedom, and I went outside and I had fun with my friends, and I used to go to movies. And
Okay.
yeah, I enjoyed a lot in my college days, and sitting in coffee shops and chit chat with friends,
Mm-hmm.
and going outside tours, and visiting temples.
That's great. So you can
Yes.
see lots of difference, right? So when you're in high school and when you're in school, so these are two contrasting worlds for us. So if you said that what you enjoyed the most, which life did you enjoy the most? So school life or college life?
College life, actually, in college life, we know much things, and how
Hmm.
we know how to enjoy. And in school days we didn't know many things, and in school days we just go to the playground. Whenever we have free time, we just go. I just went to my relatives homes, my grandma home, and other than on holidays, and I just played. That's it. Not
Yes, yes.
going to the tours and visiting temples. And
Mm-hmm. Okay.
yeah.
All right. So sometimes when we are using, past tense. So I found lots of words which was supposed to be had, right? But you used has, so I want you to focus more on the helping verbs, that is, had. Also, what is the
Sure.
other synonym for beating? Like you said that your father beat you, right?
Yes.
So how would you say that in
Mm,
other words?
mm, Currently, I'm not getting any word.
Okay, so you can also say he hammered me, or maybe he hit me, you know,
Hit me.
hitting,
Yes.
hit. So that
He,
would sound better instead of beating, because I think beating is not something that we use nowadays. We do use, but hitting sounds much better in that sentence, right? So these
okay.
are the two things that we can change.
He
Also,
used to whips me whenever I got low marks.
yes, he used to hit me when I scored low
I got
marks. Yes,
yes,
that's
and
right.
I scored low marks.
Hmm. Today, I would like to give you some contrasting words. These are also called as transitioning words. Okay. So, when I asked you to compare your school life with your college life, right? So, sometimes when we contrast, we don't use these words often, but it is really good to use it formally or informally too, because it brings a kind of flair in your language, and it also helps you to transition from one event to other smoothly. Like, for example, the word, say, however. How would you use that in a sentence? However.
However, mm,
Hmm. However,
is
so
it okay?
however, why is it used? It helps you to, uh, so for example, it's a contrasting word, right? Like,
Okay.
you did something, but however, like, for example, if I say, however it works, it will be done from a root prompt, or however hard I try, I can do it. Are you getting my point? Like, when something is very difficult, but still you're able to do it, right?
Okay.
So that is where we use this contrasting word. So however hard I try, I can do it, right? So how would you use it in a sentence now?
However, hard mathematics, uh, I would pass.
Yes, can you rephrase again?
Um,
No matter however hard. Okay, so you want to start with however difficult. Instead of hard, we can say difficult.
However, difficult mathematics,
Hmm.
uh, I
Is
would pass. Okay, come again.
however hard math is, but I will still,
Pass.
how would you complete? Yes, I would still pass in it.
I will peace. I will still pass the exam.
Yes. So sometimes using however, it's not necessary to always begin with that. You can also use it as a word which we start in the second sentence, like in middle.
Okay,
Okay, but we cannot end
like
with that
linking
sentence.
word, like
Yes,
linking
like
words.
linking word. Yes, but yes, in order to show contrast, these words work very well. Okay.
Okay, great.
Also, talking about the word, say, nevertheless. Nevertheless.
Nevertheless,
Yes. Nevertheless.
nevertheless.
Yeah.
You give me one example, and I'll
Yes. So this is also same thing. Nevertheless, I was late for the show, but got I got to meet my friends. Nevertheless, I was late for the show. I got to meet my friends. So it's the same, like, however, like, you can use it in contrasting words.
okay.
So what comes in your mind?
Mm, no, anything.
Okay. So you can say, but he was nevertheless dis- disgruntled that he himself would be not donning the shirt. Like, sometimes, people say, maybe it may suit me or it may not suit me, but still he wore it, right? That
Oh.
means it's like a contrast. You think something else, but you're doing the opposite of that, right?
Mm,
So in the simple sentences, like, we can also say, nevertheless, I think he should resign. She owns up, nevertheless, to buying art, two homes in Malibu and Vancouver. While remaining strong, Britain should nevertheless offer a hand of friendship. Okay,
mm.
so
But you're giving examples by using advanced vocabulary, and
Hmm.
I would like to know in a simple words, simple sentences.
Simple sentences, yes. I would like to give you some simple sentences too. Um, Shooting the scene was nevertheless unique. Okay, shooting the scene
Shooting.
was nevertheless unique for maybe for Dunst. Maybe it's a kind of a project. But the rest of her cast, but as opposed to the rest of her castmates. So basically, this is a contrasting word only, like like just like how I told you for however.
However,
Yes. So using a simple sentence also you can do that. Like nevertheless, I think he should resign.
okay,
Okay. Or he was just but nevertheless powerful ruler. He
okay.
was
So we should
nevertheless.
use for past tenses
Yes, you can
for
use it for both. And
both.
just to show a difference in mindset.
Okay,
While remaining strong, Britain should nevertheless offer a hand of friendship, right?
okay.
So, how can you try one?
Nevertheless, he should attend that exam.
Hmm.
Nevertheless, he should act in that film, but
Yes,
he didn't.
film. Can you pronounce that again?
Film,
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 film. Yes, film.
film.
That's right. Good. Yes, that is the correct one. Anything else?
Hmm. Yeah, those are.
That's okay. So, are you getting my point? Like these words help you to contrast. One more we can take is on one hand. On one hand,
On one hand.
yes. On one hand. On one hand, I was practicing. Yes,
Hmm.
you can add in some words. On one hand, I was practicing math, and on the other hand, I was doing
Playing,
my work or
doing,
playing. Yes, that's right.
yeah.
That's right. Okay, despite,
So one hand means doing two things at a time, right?
yes, one hand. So we are trying to show that on one hand, I was busy at work, and on the other hand, I was also,
Yeah.
engaged in this activity. So you're trying to show your engagement. Also,
Yes,
what
yes.
about despite? Like for
Uh,
example, despite it was raining, I still went for the party, or I
okay.
still attend the party. Yes.
Hmm.
So how would you use that?
Despite I didn't no, I didn't
Hmm.
uh, okay, I didn't
Despite
miss.
of despite of
uh,
having problems in the company.
hmm,
Yes. Yes, you can complete that sentence now. Despite of
having
having
come again.
problems in the company.
Still I worked for the for
Yes,
company.
still I worked there to handle
Still
the
I worked there. Yes.
I still worked there to handle the situation. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
one more. So
Despite
as
of my pain
yes.
in my legs, I completed the 5 kilometer running competition.
Yes, that is one good one. Good job. So that's a good effort made. And on the contrary, this is one more I'm adding. At least five I've given you now, right?
Ah, okay.
Contrary.
Contrary.
Yeah. Contrary in a sentence. So for example, if I say the on the contrary, I was happy to stay home.
Oh, what is the exact meaning of contrary?
Just like opposite to that. On the contrary, I was, happy to stay home. Like for example, I was very busy, I was too tired, but on the contrary, I was happy to stay home.
Okay. Hmm.
Unless you hear anything to the contrary, I'll be there. Okay, no matter what you hear from the
Hmm.
company, but I'll still be there. So it's just like opposite, like contrasting. These all are contrasting words.
Okay. Hmm. Give me one more example by using contrary.
Okay, sure. So on the contrary, you can say it would be contrary to our interests to accept this. It would be on contrary to our interests to accept this.
One more, please.
Okay. So see, this is like being opposite or different. Okay. Contrary means being opposite or different. So if I say my reaction was quite contrary to his, quite opposite to his. My
Okay.
reaction was quite contrary to his.
Hmm. My reaction was quite opposite to your examples. So you are telling
Hmm. Yeah.
great,
So you
but
can
I'm
see
not. Yeah,
my ideas were, you can also say with my ideas were quite contrary
contrary
to his.
to
To
it.
Yes, great. So you can try using these words, okay? When you play with these words in your sentences, you will get
Yeah,
used to it. I know it is little difficult to come with sentences, right? And this
yeah.
is something new. Okay, so usually we use this in changing the events like essays, comprehensions, and when we are trying to make any sentences. So it's very
Hmm.
useful, but we don't
Yes,
use it. But it's very important to use them. Okay.
yes. And I hear, may I know about your childhood and college days life and how did
Yes,
you
sure.
enjoy?
Yes, so if I say about my school life first, so school life was, of course, everyone enjoys the school life, right? And it is very fun. It's a lot of fun. We had lots of activities like karate, swimming, and we had languages to learn in like French. So I think that it was fun to have our classmates in there. Like we had 50 to 60 students in class, so we can talk with as many people as we want. And then we also enjoyed our sports day, if I remember about our annual day. So sports day was one of the best times, and then we had annual fair exhibitions, so we used to enjoy a lot. Then we had lots of camping and picnics when we used to go in school, then movie time. So I think I have enjoyed my childhood a lot in school. But comparatively to, if I talk about my college life, so on the contrary, if I say that college life is little like a boredom also. Like we have, we do have lots of freedom to attend it or don't attend it. It depends on us, right? But
Yes,
I think it's really boring, and loneliness is there, because sometimes your friends may attend or may not attend, so you can't meet everyone every day.
yes, every day.
That is there. So I think comparing, if I contrast that particular time, so I think I enjoyed my school time more than my college time. So this is
Great.
something about my
And
childhood.
what was the difficulties you faced during your school time?
So in the school time, of course, when I went in ninth and 10th grade, so of course the subjects got little more spurred in, and I was like facing little problems, especially in math only. Like math is a very boring subject for me. I never enjoyed math at all, and I never want to get in that too. So that was one thing that I never enjoyed. And secondly, we had lots of projects, so it used to become like too much for me sometimes. So yes, going every now and then attending the classes, extra classes after that. So we used to attend the school again, 2 hours we have to sit and attend the math classes, and so it was quite hectic. So that was something that I faced challenges. Of course, in college also we had lots of examination, because I am a literature student, so we had to write a lot.
Yes.
And writing was something that I used to enjoy, but it was like 3 to 4 hours we used to sit in lecture, and
Okay.
listening to that lecture was boring for me. So that is something I felt bored of.
Coming to the writing, and did you give your notes to any your friends to help you?
Hmm.
And
Yes, yes, we did, because after when I passed out my masters, that time I think I gave my